and gents, welcome back to another episode of Los Hijinks. My name is Carlos.
My name's Anian.
That's probably the fastest intro I've ever done.
Yeah, and then you cut it there. You stop right there. Yeah.
All right, fuck you. All right, anyway. What's up, Dan?
Hey,
Who the fuck is that behind you?
it's my baby.
Hold on. I never realized I had a grin.
That a what?
There's a grin.
You got someone behind you too.
Can you? All right, I hope you see him.
Can you?
I think so.
Bruh.
I think you can.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Why is this thing behind us, right?
I don't know.
You know?
You
I brought
said,
it for decoration.
Yeah, because of today.
Yeah.
Or we got some
Breaking news.
breaking news from the Senate.
Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
Yeah. So apparently, more information has come out from the government. Be like, oh, hey, aliens exist, and we're like, what? No shit.
Well, they didn't flat out say it, did they? They were just like,
They basically, in big people kind of words, they kind of just said, yeah,
okay.
there's aliens, right? But we all knew that. For some odd reason, I feel like now that they're saying, I'm like, you know what? I don't believe you guys now.
That's what I saw so many people talking about.
Because it's like, they don't talk about it, so they just, they're hiding away, and it's like, no, it's real. It's real. We see it. And then now it's just, oh, yeah, it's real. And
yeah.
like, nah, I don't believe you now. But, apparently.
You really 180'd right there.
No, so the first thing that caught me off guard is, how when we used to, basically when we get drunk and we start talking about, the theories and shit.
Okay, yeah.
So, you remember how we always end up saying why NASA never wanted to discover shit in the ocean? They were like, oh, they saw something, and that's why, they decided to go up to space.
Said that. I was more like, what is this conversation about? Because I remember
someone added on to that then.
Because I said I don't like the ocean.
Yeah.
And you said, interesting fact about that.
Okay.
But you were talking to someone else, so maybe that other person asked you a question.
I think so. Though.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. So they basically just confirmed that aliens come from the ocean. Or there's probably some in the ocean.
Nah.
What does that mean? Or you're like, nah, as in you bullshit.
Yeah. What's the other reason? What's the other nah? You said either it's in the first one or the second.
Or nah, I don't believe that.
Oh. Well, I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not BSing?
Oh, no, I thought you were being sarcastic. That's okay, that was the other nah. No, but I'm serious.
Okay.
So they did basically say that, there's, I guess, proof that there are the crafts that come out of the water and then they're like, whoa,
They said water specifically?
the ocean,
That's fucked.
But there's some people who have I guess some people have recorded stuff that are like, oh, they see a light in the water and they just go like that, or they see a light coming down into the ocean, So it gets you thinking, bro. What the fuck is down there? Not fish.
Well, there's fish there, but
Cthulhu.
oh.
Imagine if that's real.
Oh my! I feel like if they discovered Cthulhu, you'd be like,
I know.
No, I don't believe in it anymore.
No, I would. But also Atlantis.
Yeah, but that's a. Where is that located in the myths?
Atlantic. No, I don't know. Actually, I forgot.
Okay, because
but people say Atlantis is fake, but
yeah,
there's proof, or not proof, but there's people out there that are like, this is Atlantis, and there's statues. There's
so it's not necessarily alien then. If it's from here, it's just alien to us. It's foreign to us as people.
All right. Well,
do you know what I mean? It's not space. It's more. It's the what is it? Yeah. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
It's in our own waters.
Why did NASA freak out and be like, we're not? They freaked out for sure. They didn't just be like, we got bored of the ocean. No, they saw some shit, right?
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm not saying Atlantis could be part of it, but like, what if maybe you know how there was another life before us? You know that saying that they're like, oh, there was giants back then, but that was like a whole nother life
Mm-hmm.
of species, and then after that, there's another life of species. So what I'm saying is, what if before our species, Atlantis was a thing, and then aliens, were there, but then something happened, and then, bomb. But that's why there's like,
Honestly,
hold on,
all
I
I
need to
could
get really drunk so I can probably speak better about this.
really.
I don't
You
know
think you're
why.
more intelligible when you're?
I feel like it,
Mm.
unless I sound really fucking dumb.
You sound smarter than me.
Like I keep talking about shit at parties. They're like, no, you gotta look at the facts, and then everyone's like, yeah. I feel like that's what he did to me.
Well, I do that too because I'm more of a let's think about this rationally rather
Yeah.
than like, and which
Being
is
the-
funny because I am more of a dreamer usually. Like I like being imaginative and like you're like, oh, look at the stars, oh, sunset,
What
I
if there's
like-
real Star Wars? Whoa. And then someone left a story of the Galactic Wars. Right? And they're like, let's make into this.
I mean, it did happen a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
Like, what if?
But see, my thinking is like, it's a movie.
No, it is a movie.
Yeah.
It is a movie. I'm just fucking around.
I'm gonna counter that.
But also, I feel like, I don't know, like, let's say, fucking, let's see what show, like The Simpsons.
Oh, how they predict? The
Yeah, they
future?
predict everything, but they're like, something was left there, or they time traveled or whatever, So what I'm saying is like, what if aliens were to leave like the whole trilogy? They'd be like, hey, this is what happened. Make this.
The mythos,
Yeah.
the legend.
But that's crazy, yeah. So they basically said that they come from water and that they're real, that they're
You didn't read
spacecrafts.
a different thing, did you? This is what they said.
I'm basically going, I never really like took notes,
I didn't really read.
but I did like watch parts of
deep dives.
yeah, not deep dive, no.
Oh.
Like I did see some clips of the actual, what was it considered, hearing? Of,
Yeah. The Senate hearing.
of that whole thing. And there was one particular thing that it wasn't in the hearing, it was like outside. So he said,
Oh, the guy in the
If-
news.
yeah. No,
As we're in a hearing right now. As of 2 minutes ago, the U.S. official has stated. What do you say?
well, it wasn't a statement. He
Oh.
was saying this outside. He was getting like I guess interviewed really quick or
Post
some
game
shit.
interview.
No. So he basically showed a photo and said, if my life is in actual danger, then this is real. This is actual proof. And I remember specifically, like, it was basically like a screenshot, basically, from a video that I remember long ago. This was like, I was still living over there.
Mm.
You and
were
I
like
were,
a wee little boy, dude.
yeah, you and I were playing. And then my dad, my uncle, and your brother were on a computer and they were looking at videos of just like aliens and shit, right? And I looked and my dad's like, don't look at this shit. I'm like, all right.
Bro, my brother would have been like 12
Yeah.
or not, maybe 10. Oh,
You can probably ask him. He'd be
I
like,
guess
I
so.
remember.
you know what? I feel like I'll ask him. He's like, I don't remember.
Bullshit.
He also has a bad memory.
Nah,
So I'd
dude.
be
I
asking
can
him
ask my
questions.
dad. And be
Yeah,
like,
but I'd be asking my brother questions. He's like, I don't know, dude. I don't remember. He's preoccupied with other stuff.
But there was a shot that they were interviewing, or a video that they were interviewing an alien, and it was like, I think from what it shows, it was like brown. It was like brown and musty, and like that was the color. Basically,
This is fake though, right? I'm asking you like I believe you, but I clearly there's no way that someone interviewed an alien.
you don't know shit, bro.
No,
Like
and
I'm not saying it's real.
Bro, what the fuck did they
But
look
this,
that
I
shit up
seen
on?
his video like years ago, and if this was real,
You believe this shit?
if this was real, like, dude, I remember that. Not the video whole thing like clearly and shit, but I remember it being creepy. And the alien would not talk, I think, or I don't remember. I forgot about the video, bro. But I seen that video when I was young, and that guy took a like screenshot. Was like, this is what they were.
Can you show me the
hiding.
video? Not about the musty alien.
No, the go.
Yeah, the Senate guy.
I gotta find it. It's
I'm
like,
a skeptic right now because I'm like, what? I watched the Moist Critical video about it.
actually, what did he say on that? I didn't watch.
So Charlie was saying, that's his name.
You're saying it like,
Yeah,
you
like I
would know
know
him
him.
personally.
Like he was saying that not too much came from the hearing, like nothing like groundbreaking, nothing like, oh my god,
This was already
the
things that we've
beans have
heard.
spilled. You know?
Yeah,
Or is that the way phrasing?
like they're basically like,
Yeah, spilled the beans. Yeah, okay, yeah. Not the it's this stuff that like you said like that. Oh yeah, okay, we kind of saw that as probable.
yeah.
But he said that the main guy they were talking to,
Mm-hmm.
they asked him, so are there any like unidentified objects that crashed? And he's like, yep. It's like, can you
so there are aliens.
Nope. Nobody was like, can you disclose any of that? And he's like, I'm in an NDA. I already signed it. I really cannot talk about this, ma'am. And Charlie's like, okay. So they basically just stated that there are some
Life forms.
some identified objects that are foreign,
Identified or unidentified?
unidentified objects that are foreign that the government has been looking into under a program to retrieve those objects. Because he also was asked, like, hey, have we made contact with any of these things? And he's like, define contact. What do you mean, ma'am? He's like, do you mean like, he's like, I'm going to give you two definitions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean like contact, how we're talking about like right now, you and me face to face? No. That's not what's happening. But contact in the sense that like,
Oh yeah, I know what clip you're talking about.
yeah. Contact in the sense of
like radio.
he's like,
shit.
you know how say Russia sends a missile. I think that's how he explains it. Sends it like something, a missile or a plane or anything like a drone.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna see that we're packing. We have some weapons, so we're armed, so to speak.
Okay.
That's the communication that he's saying.
Uh-huh.
We have the 9. And so that's it's like, so we haven't made full contact like conversation, because like how
Yeah.
and which is why I actually watched Arrival, because they were talking about language, and I was like, I want to, this is kind of interesting. Which I'll talk a little bit fun after that, but it's like no physical contact. It's just like contact, like we see you, you see us type shit. Like
I saw them.
like a Mexican standoff. See which one what happens first. But essentially he said we have programs to retrieve said objects. And she asked, "Can you talk with them?" He said no.
They dude, I feel like they do have the technology to create stuff like that. They just hide it. Like they probably did see a UFO and we're like, that's cool. Let's learn about it and we can create our own shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I guess so. Cause like every time that there's like, I'll bring up Transformers as an example, or like there's an Independence Day too.
Yeah.
How they, after the battle, they retrieve their technology and like, we'll make this our own technology.
Yeah.
And it always comes out crap, for the most part.
Yeah.
Because it's advanced alien technology in those universes. I don't think that we could make anything now. I don't think we can make anything that can be mistaken as like, oh my god, a UFO. You know, like you can make it look like it, but why? Why would you make a clone of it? To mess with people?
No. I'm pretty sure like they need to have advanced technology in case of wars or some shit.
Oh.
You
But
know, like
there's a, dude,
it's more military use than anything.
there's a space defense program
Mm-hmm.
that I just learned about. Unless someone was bullshitting. But there are people just out there looking at the stars like,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
I didn't like
Or what do you
like they're like obviously they're not pointing their like their fucking their nines up there. You know, they're like just targeting they're like big drones or like stuff, big weapons targeting the space in case anything happens. But
But I feel like that's with anything. It doesn't even have to be UFO shit. Like, what if we're getting attacked? They see missiles and we're like, oh shit.
I guess,
And then they gotta.
I guess, but I thought it was specifically titled for space. But I guess that makes sense if it's anything in orbit,
Technically, yeah.
atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
I know science, but that's really funny. I didn't realize.
I have a tattoo.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that there was just people looking up there for days, and
See what happens.
yeah. I wonder how boring that job must be.
Yeah.
Would you rather have that job and be like get paid and be bored forever, but you have to look? You can't have your phone or anything like that. You can go break.
I feel like they don't have to surveillance everything. I'm pretty sure they have like a huge screen, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot we live in 2024. I'm thinking we still live in the 60s.
bro, you weren't even born in the 60s.
I'm thinking we're like some guys like there's a thing right there. Press the red button. You know, like
No, like, like they probably have like a huge screen, just like
yeah, and there's like
You
an
know?
alarm or like a sensor.
yeah.
How stupid. Yeah.
I don't know what went through your mind of thinking that we were like in the old days. Like,
It was a binocular.
I don't know. That's
But that's interesting. They have I didn't realize they had a defense thing for it.
yeah. It's even like they want to have a military that goes up to space. I forgot what it's called. They want to do that.
Mm.
Like it's some Call of Duty shit. Like it's a future warfare, but they fight in space. So I don't know. I don't know.
We don't get too political here. But you just reminded me. You said NASA.
Yeah.
You just reminded me. Elon Musk was appointed to. He's not even.
He's the assistant to the regional manager.
He's not appointed to NASA. That's not what I'm trying to say. But he was appointed by the next president in his cabinet.
Yeah.
In Trump's cabinet to be in charge of. Like
Something efficiency?
Yeah, Department of something efficiency.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was.
Or
government efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Stands for Doge, like the Dogecoin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's funny, first of all. But it just reminded me because like there was a video I saw where it's this funny guy. I'm sure you've heard some of his videos. His name is Alex. He makes like funny memes stuff. I'll show you the video later, but he made a bit where he's a head of NASA and he's one of the heads of NASA, like an employee, and he's like, "Sir, Elon Musk is well, like to see you now." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "Oh, hi." He's like, "Hey." He's like, "I was just appointed the government, and I'm an official. We're gonna chop. You're gonna get out of here." Because the whole point of his role is to cut out like the useless things in the government. That's why it's efficiency. Because he runs his SpaceX, he's like, yeah, we're gonna remove NASA as a competition.
This is the start of a Call of Duty campaign.
Oh, is it really?
No. I'm just saying, like, they kick out one guy wants to make futuristic shit.
Mm.
What the fuck,
I mean,
but have DNA chips in her head.
You think is Elon Musk like an evil Tony Stark kind of guy?
I feel like he just doesn't want to admit it because he wants to.
Well, you know what? Hold on. I won't say
like wants to control people.
I won't say he's because he was in Iron Man 2. You remember that?
He was? Oh yeah. He was.
in
He
Iron Man
was.
too. So I wouldn't say that like he's inspired by maybe a little bit like how he is in the movies, but definitely Iron Man was inspired by Elon Musk at the beginning, at least
So yeah.
before he bought Twitter. Anyways, that you just reminded me of that when you said NASA.
Something
We're gonna get
political.
too political.
Anywho, I did find a video though. Look, that's what I saw as a kid, and I just saw like, little bits of it because they were trying to hide it away from me.
This is the guy.
Truly in danger?
I'm not. No offense.
No. I don't think that's
He's
the
not the
same
main
one.
guy?
Yeah.
But are you sure this is from the hearing?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Actually, save that and send it to me. I'm gonna show my brother. It looked. What the fuck? I felt something touch me, and I was like, "Is he falling over?"
He's like, you know too much. Oh my god.
Maybe that could be the skit.
Dude. But I don't know if it was like I said, they were watching videos, right? I just don't know if it was that one because they did see another one.
Well, he doesn't look musty. He looks
brown, like a shit color, bro. Tell me I'm wrong.
It looks like a little green, like a little
Bro, you color
like a lime green.
I think it's just because of the video quality.
He okay. I was gonna say he kind of looks like an animatronic because it's this way up. And I'll give you another counterpoint.
It's all dark in there.
No,
Oh, never mind.
Why does he look exactly like how we've been depicting aliens?
See, then this is where I talk
He's-
about the species, bro.
This is where you gotta shut up.
He fell again.
No,
Grogu.
I'm gonna put him down here.
So there are different kinds of species. Like I said, there's the grays, there's those kind of aliens.
See, when you talk about this is when I'm like,
Yeah, like
with this shit again.
yeah, but like what I'm saying is that there are like different kinds. It's not just one, Like
Well, I'm sure there's, look. All right, I'll let you finish. I'll let you
right.
finish because I was gonna mention another thing.
But-
Moist Critical said.
all right, what I'm trying to say is there's different kinds. That's probably like the ones that are like
Who's the most racist?
the grays.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because they don't like anyone. They don't like anyone.
Is that racist or is that just like they just don't
I
like
don't know.
anybody?
No, they just. I mean, they hate every race.
Hate and don't like, I think, are two different things.
Okay,
So if you don't like someone, it's
But
fine.
if you hate a race,
them,
that's like racist, right?
that is race. That's what I'm saying. Like if you hate someone,
Yeah, that's racist.
if you dislike someone,
Yeah.
Well, actually, let's just call them racist. I don't.
Okay,
Because I feel like if you dislike someone because of their race, that's still being racist.
but that doesn't look like the grays. It looks like there's another kind. I
The-
forgot what it was.
The Greens,
The greens, right? The point is
the
that
Irish.
there's some that live with us. There's some that live with us, and that look human. They look
Mm.
exactly like humans, but they're not. They're what was it? Extraterrestrials? I feel like I was
We
saying
should've-
extra was like weird.
We should have. We have aluminum foil.
I'm not gonna
we
waste
should have
aluminum foil.
put it on. We should buy one.
So yeah, that's there's other aliens that do
You said the Greens, the
the
Greys.
I don't know if they're
All right,
called
fine,
the greens,
fine.
but there are greens, the grays. Like I said, you want me to search it up? I'll do it. I'll do it just for. I'll do it live.
Bro, how did you remember this information when you were drunk? You literally told us the whole color spectrum when you were drunk. Now you
told
can't
you,
remember.
I can't be sober, bro. I can't be sober for this. Alien.
Bro, I swear to God, if one day we're drunk and you tell me, dude, wake up, I'm gonna fucking,
Whoa,
I'm gonna
dude,
fucking punch you in the face.
You just freaked me out a little. Yo, if you were to say that shit to me,
no,
I'd run away.
no, I meant
I'm not
like,
even joking. I just saw the Truman Show, or is that the
yeah,
what the
the one
movie's
with
called?
Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
I need to watch that.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, holy shit. I understand why people think that Jim Carrey is still in that mindset. That we're all just,
Oh,
This is all just an act.
Simulation.
Yeah.
I meant it as you saying that to me, like, because you're basically saying that you only know information when you're drunk. So if you
Mhm.
get too drunk, you start telling people like, "Wake up," and I'm like, "Oh, what if that's what if that's what you told Omar?" And he's like, "I gotta get these guys home because he's fucking
Yo,
driving me
it's late.
crazy."
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Shout out.
Oh fuck! I can't, dude. I gotta actually like.
I gotta make a compilation every time I say shout out to everybody.
I feel like you've said it more this year
Probably
than last
yeah.
year. All right. I don't remember the names, but this is basically it. That's
Now,
that's
how do we
somewhat-
obtain the what the fuck, bro? Why the fuck is this guy? It's what is this move again?
mewing.
Yeah, this guy mewing.
Okay, so
Okay,
if you want, you could put this on the screen. I don't know.
okay.
So those basically the ones that I know of is the ones with blonde hair, the grays, the reptilians.
Who's the ones at the front, like all the way on the left?
Well, this one
Yeah,
I forgot.
they look like the aliens from Prometheus,
Oh,
like the really tall gray ones.
oh yeah,
Did you hear about
these ones.
what?
Those ones are real. Not real, but like they're like yeah. This is on the list.
Okay.
Isn't that freaky? It
No.
looks like from Lilo and Stitch,
If anything, you're freaking me out.
bro. What? You said oh, I don't believe this shit.
Huh?
You said I don't believe this shit.
Yeah, I know, but you're like, isn't this real? Like you were like, you've seen them.
Wake up. Yeah. I think I don't know about the cat ones. I actually don't know about the cat ones.
Did you hear about that? Not to get religious either. Did you hear about that from Prometheus, the original? Like, I think it was either the original or it was a deleted scene, or they were gonna include it. But one of those aliens, like the really tall white ones,
Yeah.
were sent to Earth, and that was Jesus. But they killed them, and then the aliens were like, all right, we tried helping you. You're on your own.
That's the
But did you hear?
I'm not getting into religion and all that shit, but I believe that shit. Like I feel like that's somewhat
Bro,
there's so many theories that like
I was talking about the deleted scene
No,
from
no,
a
no,
movie, though.
but they have said that Jesus was an alien. He was sent down. That's an
I
actual
don't
theory.
know. All right, I don't want to get religious either.
No. But that's like a theory.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's real or not. You know, I don't know. They're all theories. They're anybody can make these things up and be like,
I
this
can
is
say
real.
if I'm not believing it, but I guess if he had powers, he can turn shit.
Are you
Bro. Bro, I've never seen you this excited to talk about something. You have like your eyes turn like.
Yeah, but if I was drunk, it would have been way completely like, bro, wake up.
Now that I told you, you're feeling gonna mess with me one day.
I might, but I'm probably gonna forget right now.
Okay.
But I'll probably remember when I'm like drunk or some shit.
Mm.
But point of this whole thing is,
Watch out.
watch out. What if
Keep your eyes
What
peeled.
if your friend is an alien?
Nah, I don't
You never
believe
know that. He's right there.
He's not my friend.
Whoa.
He's my son.
Are you an alien? Cut the
No.
cameras. So
Mi hijo.
yeah, basically what Moist Critical is saying is sums the whole thing up. They're like, they kind of said there are things, but it's already things that we already know.
There was this other like book or like thing that he talked about that
Yeah.
he wanted to look into more. Like it's this whole thing that they basically were like they gave it to the public.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's interesting. They were just like, here, take it.
You
read
want to
it.
know?
What you read it?
No,
Or
I'm saying like you want to know?
yeah.
Read it.
Oh, I thought you were like, you
No,
want to
no,
know?
no.
I have this information. I was like, what is it?
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
interesting. Why would they release it now?
Well, we're getting far in advance, and
Hackers.
not hackers, but there's a ton of stuff that has been leaked, and there's other people who have seen shit. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but I saw some shit. You know,
On the highway?
on the highway.
You mentioned it twice.
Oh, okay. So I have said it, but
Oh, you,
it's
you said it here, and you said it when we were over there.
but it's freaky, dude. I actually was like, it was 4 a.m, but still, it was like I was in disbelief
yeah.
that I just saw it. I'm like, holy shit! No one's gonna believe me.
And
Let me take a picture.
You're like, yeah, exactly. You're like, I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, dude, and it was like, I don't know. It was like it was the same feeling of hearing the story of when my dad, your mom, and I think our 2 uncles, that they saw a light just like hover on top of their house, but it was like, way up in the sky. And they said it was like a UFO.
How the hell you know? I feel like my mom would never tell me that.
Dead ass? Ask your mom, bro. Ask your mom.
She
You're
would
gonna be like, did I
She
tell you
probably remember. She would probably remember. The thing is, like, I'm saying she would never tell me unless I asked. She probably doesn't want to freak me out because she knows how I am.
It's like,
you can't
I
handle
knew
it.
this day would come. No, but dead ass. That was they told me not they. My dad told me that story. It's like we all ran out and we just saw the light just like go, and then it just stopped on top of our house. I think that
It rose.
it rose up or it just like fucking zoomed out of there. I don't remember, but that's fucking freaky, dude. Like I'm saying, that's like the same feeling I got when I saw with my own eyes that
You had your own experience.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
and I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say, I believe what Moist Critical.
I forgot what we were
Said-
talking about.
No, because you mentioned him again. I forgot I was gonna say something.
Mhm.
He said, how he believes it to be in terms of aliens and other
Mhm.
life forms. Which I was like, not only do I agree, but I feel like I've had this thought already before.
Yeah.
He says essentially, there are stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
However, he doesn't believe that they've come here. And like there, and I believe that because I'm like, I really don't think that we are alone in the universe. That we are the only species, or because here's the thing, there's different kinds of like everything here on Earth. There's us, there's dogs, there's fish, there's sharks, whatever,
Yeah.
cats, a bunch of animals and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that we are alone in the universe. It has to be a planet out there that has life, right?
There's also like another theory of saying that we're the only ones. I'm like, that's the least one.
That's
I
so
believe in.
delusional.
Like I don't believe that. I feel like there are. There's another one that aliens are doing the research on us, and then when they think that we're like at a certain point where we're ready, they're gonna show themselves to us to say like, we've seen you guys evolve and we've done our research, and now it's time for you guys to realize like who we are.
Yeah.
That's one of the theories, which is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Honestly, dude. I'm like getting excited over this, but I'm not into like all that.
Are you
alien shit.
imagining like they're trying to give us a higher purpose? Like why?
It could be. You never
Okay.
know, dude.
I guess so.
Like if they were, like I said, doing their research, that's why we see aircrafts along the sky. They look over, see what's happening. I'm pretty sure they're like, these are some stupid ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. I do think there's other species out there, other life forms out there. But I thought about it recently. It's like, what if they're at the same technology wise? They're at the same point, or roughly the same point, either less advanced or a little bit more advanced.
I feel like.
What if? Well,
okay, but
I'm just saying, what if they're at the same point and they're also looking to the stars, but they haven't reached that travel yet, or light speed travel. They're just also like us, where we're curious. I think that's more accurate than they have driven here on their whip and have rolled down the window.
Or it's like like that movie Another Earth. You remember that movie? I feel like every time I talk about it, you're like, I've never heard of that.
It sounds like the Jaden Smith, Will Smith movie.
No.
What is it? After Earth is the one.
Oh, it follows like a person who I forgot what it was. I think she was drunk and she killed like a whole family.
She
And-
killed a family.
Yeah, but
Oh,
except for the
shit.
husband. Yeah, except for the husband. The husband was the one alive. And I guess throughout that time on the news they realized that there was another Earth and you could see it. Like how we see the moon, they could see the Earth.
You
Right.
showed me the clip, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And they were making contact and it was the same person.
Who's the actress in that?
I forgot, but she's pretty. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to remember who it was. Maybe I can like connect the dots. Who else is in it? But okay, yeah.
But basically it's the same same
Earth?
people.
Oh, okay.
Like it's the same you in just another universe. And I guess she tried making it up with the guy, but I guess she didn't say that it was her who killed the family until later.
Oh, because it happened also on the other Earth, and that's how we found out.
No.
Oh,
Well-
don't tell me. Don't spoil it. I just wanted to say it.
Well, okay.
'Cause now I want to see it because you showed me and I forgot about it.
It's more talking than anything if you like movies like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's how it ends up. She wants to be like, I want to fix this. And that's why she wants to go to the other Earth. But like the guy's like, oh, don't go. And they're like, oh, you killed my family. Fuck you. Like, wait, I love you. And, it's
what?
like, yeah, it's like, it's basic. I think it is romance somewhat. I don't know. I
That's
can't
a
remember.
bad way to start a romance.
I don't know.
It's like
But-
cheating.
But it was a good movie. And at the end, I'm like, at first I was confused. Like, I didn't know what to think. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Hmm.
And then after, I'm like, wait, that makes so much sense. But I don't want to spoil it. If you're gonna want to
Kind of
watch
want
it,
to see it. Yeah.
it's a good movie. It's just the ending might be a little confusing.
Oh.
But until I explain it to you, then yeah. But either way, how you said it, it could be a thing. Even NASA was like, we found a planet where it looks like there's city lights.
Yeah.
You know? What the fuck, dude?
I don't know. Like, maybe you see it as like, dude, hold your horses. We have to like prepare ourselves.
No.
But
No. I'm like,
No, not like, not weaponry.
No.
I'm saying like we have to prepare. You like be more knowledgeable, be more open minded.
yeah,
Whereas I'm maybe
skeptical.
skeptical,
But
but,
also,
also like I'm way too naive and
Yeah.
want to think that they are also, if they're out there like that, like I just said, like dreamers and all, like curious,
Mm-hmm.
like they would also how we're seeing it, like not like us militaristic,
Mm-hmm.
well, like nice aliens, like little nice aliens.
Like I said, there's
Oh, sorry.
the Greys are basically the ones that are the racist ones. All right. Any other one, I'm not sure. It's still like, we have to be careful who we trust.
So
and not,
see.
But yeah.
What?
I feel like you were gonna mention something about Transformers. You were gonna you said something about Transformers. We were like, I'll bring that up later. And I can't remember what it was.
Don't remember. I was gonna talk about Arrival though, just now.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Wrong movie, by the way.
Huh?
Wrong movie.
Wrong movie. Yeah. Okay. So what happened was that, I asked you like, hey, what do you want to talk about this week? Because I meant to prepare earlier in the week, but I put all my eggs in the editing basket.
Yeah.
So I've like, forgot.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what are you talking about aliens? And I was like, oh yeah.
You said like you mean like about the Senate? I was
Oh
like,
yeah. I was like, yeah, okay. So you did a little bit of your research as well, and I was like, well, I don't want to go in blind, but I'm tired.
yeah.
So I'm gonna watch a movie. I remember there was a movie that Carlos saw, and he showed me the ending because he said this was really cool, and I was like, all right, I'll watch that movie. And I started watching Arrival, and it's actually really interesting.
Mhm.
I actually found it. You said you didn't like it.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch it.
Okay.
But
Well, you don't have to like it.
No.
But I liked the movie, what it was saying. By the way, it really threw me a curveball because of like the opening and then what it actually means in the movie. Because I feel like it's one of those movies you have to watch again to understand. Well, not to understand, but like
to get it.
yeah, because like all the pieces are there,
Yeah. You just have
at the
to like
beginning, but you have now that you know what the actual thing is talking
you have to
about,
collect.
you see it differently.
Mm-hmm.
But the beginning, I was like, that just looks like a short film.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can talk about it because it's like the first like 5 minutes or like 3 minutes. It's
Yeah.
literally like Amy Adams' character, having like having her daughter like just born,
Mm-hmm.
and then playing with her when she's like a child, and then she turns into a teenager, and it's like a montage essentially.
Yeah.
And then she has cancer, and she dies at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
like teen. Yeah, but I
Yeah, I
think
think it was
teen.
teen, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I just started the movie. What the hell kind of movie is this?
Yeah.
Because I know it's sci-fi, but I'm like, I didn't realize it was like that. Because I mean, look, it was really well shot, but it looked like a short film that would be like played at like a film festival.
Yeah.
Like it was that kind of like, I'm like, all right, this shit's cool, but what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching this while at work still, because there's nothing going on, and I'm about to start like cleaning up. So I just watched like a little bit before I go home and watch the rest. And then it starts talking about like the aliens coming in and like all that, the language, because the character's a language expert, I guess you could say,
Mm-hmm.
a linguistic expert. I don't know if that's
Linguini.
like I don't know if that's the term, but essentially she's learning to communicate with these aliens that have arrived in the like in the U.S. soil, because they arrived every 12 other spots, or 12 total, and it's like it just feels like this beautiful story where she's trying to you get the sense that she's trying to unravel the language, but also she gets flashes of her child and like growing up and all that. I won't spoil the ending, but like what it means at the end, and what it just kind of felt like, whoa, it just blew your mind.
Yeah.
Like, cuz it's talking about like the language between her and, or between the, I guess, the aliens trying to communicate. All of that is kind of bleeding into her memories, and you realize why it's affecting her.
Like
And
I said, I can't remember.
And it's
this movie.
cool. I'll say it's really cool. I don't want to spoil too much about it,
I'll rewatch
but
it.
it's good. I like it.
And then at the end, we're like, huh, this is not the movie that girls.
But no, it's exactly. I finished it. I'm like, I looked at the time. I was like, there's 10 minutes left. How are they gonna wrap things up really quickly? And it just ends like not on a somber note, but like on like life is strong. You have to, like it comes with its up and downs. I'm like, oh, all right. And it ends, and I'm like, where the fuck is the bit that I saw with Carlos? And this morning I learned that I watched Arrival, when in reality the movie you watched was Annihilation. Two very different movies. It's like if you watched a horror movie,
Yeah.
and I watched a romance movie.
Yeah, but Annihilation has like romances. Oh, you were trying.
Yeah, like
okay.
the different
I
genres.
was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, but
Annihilation has romance and is horror, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like the difference
cosmic
of the
core.
okay,
Sorry.
the difference between like
Yeah.
the genres. Mine is more like thriller, sci-fi, and like
Mystery.
Yeah, I guess so, mystery. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was funny how you just said
I was
like,
like, bro, I watched the wrong movie, and I think I know why. It's because there's like the posters kind of look a little bit similar.
yeah, they do have the people kind of aligned with each
and
other.
I just was like, all right, I think this is this one, but they came out at a different time, 2
Yeah.
years apart. So I mean, I don't know why I messed it up.
I don't know.
I liked it.
Maybe it started with this like the same letter, and he could have thought like, oh,
I bought it too.
you bought it?
Yeah, for like $4.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, it
Damn.
was on sale. I bought it.
Well, at least you like it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I bought it, and I realized, I'll move your mouse.
Oh.
I realized that when I bought it, I was like, oh, cool. This is the one that Carlos watched, so I could show him.
Yeah.
It wasn't, but I liked it.
Yeah.
So I recommend that movie. And you recommend Annihilation?
I recommend.
Or
you
go
know,
open-minded.
I recommend Annihilation, but some people are kind of just I didn't like the movie. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, it's not for everyone, of course, but
I'm interested because you showed me the ending. So
it's I don't know, it's cool. It's just like a
Bro,
cool.
it has Natalie Portman,
That
Tessa
too.
Thompson,
That's
Oscar Isaac.
that's a win-win.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Arrival had Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, and
Mm-hmm.
what's the guy's name?
Can't remember his fucking dude.
Forrest Whitaker.
You're more like, you know more names than I do. I just know their face. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a good.
It's Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, okay.
He was in the one with Southpaw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I forgot who else is in it, or like any bigger names. But like different cast completely,
yeah.
but it's fun. I watched it. It's not fun, but it's sad. But you know the trippiest part about this experience? Last night when I was dreaming, I basically had I feel like I have to spoil it now.
All right, spoiler
Yeah,
warning.
spoiler for Arrival. You watched it.
Yeah.
But in my dream, I had a dream that there was like a party. My party
Mm-hmm.
is a big venue kind of thing. I'm not saying that I'm like, oh man, a lot of people showed up, but it was like a split party. It was me and someone else. Cause technically we did that once with someone we know who has the same birthday as me. Remember when
I didn't know
my
that.
21st?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, my 21st.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Fuck. All right. Uh huh.
So it's kind of like that. It was a split party.
I got you drunk. I
Yeah.
forgot.
It was a split party. Damn. Yeah, you did.
I did get you
Yeah.
drunk.
Uh,
I was like, I hope no one gets mad at me. Like, I hope they don't know that I'm doing this. Cause I was lucky. I'm like, I'm gonna try to
see
get
how
there.
much I can get away with it.
And my dad was like, chill. I'm like, no, we're good.
Yeah. So it was a split party,
Yeah.
and there was a cake that was there, and there was this girl that was like, he's like, hey, come here, like help me out. I'm like, I'm helping
Yeah.
her out. Like I take some stuff out of the freezer,
Yeah.
and like all this to say that like we were having like a good time,
Mm-hmm.
and I was helping out. Obviously, it was my party, but I didn't mind helping out, kind of.
Yeah.
thing. And like, I guess I pass out, and I wake up and it feels like it's like the same venue but smaller, and it like at a backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I wake up, and I see not the same woman, because the woman that I was helping out had blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
I see a different woman, black hair, like with a baby, like a little girl baby.
Yeah.
And she like looks
so-
over and smiles at me. She does this.
Yeah. Don't tell me it's like your wife and shit. It's like.
Oh wait, wait. And I'm lying down, and I look at her like this.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna paint this portrait. I had a little dude who looked like me right here, and I look down. He looks up at me, and he basically kind of looks like a younger version of me.
Uh huh.
And I'm like, how long was I out for? You know, because I basically passed out in the
Don't tell me
party.
you started feeling like that was real.
Yeah,
Oh
that
shit.
dude. I was like, bro. She smiled at me. I had another kid with she was
Yeah.
grabbing the kid, and this kid was looking up at me, and then I blink, and then I wake up basically in your room,
Yeah.
and you come in, or no. So I wake up in your room, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like on the couch,
Mm-hmm.
and I look at my phone, and I see that you posted a video of like, I guess you recorded the party, and you made an edit, and I see it, and I put my phone down because it falls, and you come in, it's like, bro, did you see the video? Bro, last night was crazy. And all I can think about is I had a family.
Yo.
So the spoiler to Arrival was that she gets flashes of life.
Mm-hmm.
It turns out it hasn't happened yet.
Holy shit! I forgot about.
Yeah.
Yo, wait! I gotta rewatch this now. I think I was folding, bro. How the fuck did I not like that movie?
I don't know. It turns out it wasn't, and it's Denis Villeneuve, whatever his name is, who directed Blade Runner
Uh huh.
and Dune. So I figured you liked it, But it turns out
Dude,
it
what
wasn't.
the fuck?
It hasn't happened yet. And her husband that she has a divorce with in these flashbacks, so to speak,
Yeah.
is the dude she met, is Jeremy Renner. And the kid they have is the kid they have together. And like, it was weird because when I woke up, I'm like, did I just have an arrival dream? So
Well, okay. Can I actually mention something?
yeah. You had a dream like that too?
No.
Oh,
Well, no. I don't think I've ever had a dream like that.
okay.
A theory.
Bro, you might
your
as well.
dreams are from your future self or from
Oh,
another
yeah.
life.
Well, on Multiverse of Madness, they said that like Doctor Strange is saying that your dreams are a window to a different reality, a different dimension. So, if I somewhat believe that, I somewhat believe it's me. I somewhat believe you. We're saying that like it's a glimpse at a different life.
Like, it's fucking crazy.
That was, but
and once it feels real, dude, that's like, I feel like that's it. That's what it is. That's your life in another, universe, in another dimension. That's like fucking crazy.
I guess so. But it was freaking me out though, because like it wasn't like they were looking at me and like their heads turned a weird way.
Yeah. It was like
just like cariñoso kind of thing. And I was like, I have this. I don't want to let it go. And then I woke up and then I woke up in the dream.
Yeah.
And then I woke up in real life.
That's some Inception shit, bro. Someone broke the simulation. You're like, fuck, we gotta go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I saw a meme right before I came here. It was talking about it's discussing what men want, and then it's actually what men actually want, and it's this father.
Yeah,
who,
I know what you're. I feel like.
well, it's this woman who's sitting down on a couch, and her son is like right next to her, like little, like I don't know, 4-year-old, and the father comes into the video and he sits down on the floor because there's not a lot of space in the couch, and then the son gets off of the couch and he like sits next to the dad and like goes like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't have even a girlfriend.
But doesn't it feel weird after you wake up from that?
Yeah,
You're like,
I felt disorganized.
yeah, because I've had a dream like that where it has felt real, not a dream like that that you had. But after you wake up, you're like, am I a reality?
The reason why I like extremely question is because I woke up within it, and you're like, bro, look, I made this. Because that's something you would do. You would film something and edit something and put it together.
And immediately tell you.
Yeah. Because I even saw that it said posted 25 seconds ago in YouTube on my phone in the dream.
Yeah.
That's how clear it was to me.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
You literally experienced life for like a hot second. Right? But after that, you don't feel right.
Yeah.
And that's so fucked, dude.
It's weird. I don't
so crazy.
But I have my baby here for now.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Wow. Sorry to end it on like a weird
fuck?
bending mode,
That's crazy.
I definitely recommend that movie.
Yeah.
Like even if you know what I just said, like, oh, it's her past life. I feel like people are still be curious and be like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
So definitely look it up.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch. I don't know what the
It's
fuck.
$4 on Amazon Prime, or if you have Paramount Plus, you can watch it there.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Probably gotta go to 1-2-3 movies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, Annihilation is also Paramount. So
it was Paramount?
Yeah.
I saw it on something else.
Oh, and I don't. Oh no, but they could still
HBO.
They could still give it out to people, I think. But it was made by Paramount, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want to call it?
Feel like
we went for a long time.
No, not a long time, but that was a good ending. Let's leave it on that. It was, this fucking whole world is fucked. Let's leave it on a note.
It's funny because I went all out on this. You said aliens, and I was like, fuck, what are we going to talk about? Well, you researched your stuff. I found the Moist Critical video. I watched Arrival, and I brought this dude. And you also remembered you watched Annihilation. And
I didn't talk about Annihilation, but honestly, just watch the movie.
It's hard to talk about it, I feel.
Yeah, it's a very not a very complicated movie. It's just you just have to watch it.
And the
it won't
trailer,
make
I don't think
sense.
the trailer gives too much away either.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Not as much. It was a good movie.
I mean, not that I've seen it, but I've seen the ending. All right.
All right. What
Do
you
you
like
want to
to?
end it, dog?
It's so weird because I feel like he's real. Yeah, you see.
We got big eyes. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to this episode or watching. Carlos, where can they find us on social media?
We got TikTok and Instagram at Los Hijinks Pod. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
Who's probably now going to be run by
Ooh.
our friend Michelle,
Yeah.
our manager, we'll say.
Yeah,
her
'cause
position.
I feel like we're not on that.
No,
Like that. So.
and yeah, so hopefully I actually get more producing stuff, and
Mhm.
because that's another thing that's too much in my hand where I gotta put that out and then also produce, and then,
Yeah.
so help from that would be great. We're also on. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or anywhere you guys get your podcasts from.
But
we're
if you
also
want to watch us,
go
you
ahead.
know, we're on YouTube.
Correct. You can. I think you can watch you can see the thing that Carlos was telling me about.
What the?
Well, the alien
Oh.
in the bunker.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's the different types
if
of aliens.
Dan edits that into the video, then
Or you
you
or
know.
you just send me the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that shit was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
What episode?
I didn't think this would go the way that it did.
No.
but
Oh, dude. Whatever.
yeah, it's all right.
But
We'll catch you
Yeah.
guys next time.
whatever fucker we got.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys.
See ya. Wave.